What a great and glorious day and time we are living in, brothers and sisters. This is a day and time when all the prophecies of the world are being revealed. And we are blessed to be a witness of this great day and time, to watch all of these prophecies come to pass. I'm your doctor, Dr. Anihetep, he who scribes a prescription for the purification of your soul. And this great day and time is called noontide. That's 1,080 degrees of clarity. That's 360 degrees of physical knowledge, 360 degrees of spiritual knowledge, and 360 degrees of mental knowledge. And the title of today's class is False Awareness. False awareness. Anihetep, brothers and sisters. We're going to deal with this false awareness today. We're going to get into the physical mind of things and start dealing with this physical mind that we wrapped all up into and have been prescribing to these false awarenesses that Western society has given to us and we have accepted generationally so, without even, if you want like it or not, if you came through the birth canal on this side of the earth, oh yeah, oh man, you got a lot of work to do, brothers and sisters, a lot of work. We're going to deal with this false awareness and we're going to deal with these minds. I'm going to start putting them in Trinity form for you, because I know a lot of y'all are so religious and y'all caught all up in the Trinities. We're going to Trinify this thing for you. Spiritual. Yeah, we're going to go to the astral one. Wow. 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 Alright, you got the physical mind, you got the spiritual mind, and you have the astral mind. Right? These three minds are operating inside of a circle. Let's see how I'm going to do this circle. Like that. Oh, no, it's a messed up circle. Bear with me. All on earth, right? These three minds is operating inside this sphere called this planet. And right now, a lot of us are stuck in our physical mind, thinking we this physical being, and there's nothing else to you except that. And you start going into a, let me draw it like this way, external perception. Instead of the, just going to draw it that way, this is just for illustration purposes, internal perception. And a lot of us are running from this internal perception of who we are. We're too focused on this external perception of who we are told we are. You know what I mean? We're not even looking at who we are. We're getting too caught up in who we are not. And we're trying to go with the majority or the population, as I covered in the last class. Brothers and sisters, you have to deal with the self. I'm going to continuously and consistently tell you about self, because this is where reality starts, is with the self. Alright? It starts with the self. Not the mama, not the daddy. It's a third of you that is your mother. 1/3 of self equals mother. There's 1/3 of self that equals father. And then there is 1/3 of self that equals self. Okay? This is not self. This is not self. These two forms of self make up the human self. The mother and the father make up the human self. But the soul self, which is the soul, or the solar, or the sun, or the ray, is who you are. And it is activated within the human. This ray is activated within the human self. Alright? Now you got a physical mind. Well, first you drop from that astral to the astral state, to the spiritual state, to the physical state. In the physical mind of your father, journeyed into your mother due to the copulation process of your mother and father, and it came up with a human self, or a child. And this child, or this self, that is emanating inside of this embryonic sac, or this sperm cell, a sperm whale, at one point or another, is housed in the soul. Okay? And this soul that's within the human self is activated in life form once it has crossed that stargate, a solar gate called the birth canal. Now, once you come to this planet, your identification process, as I discuss in my book, The Relationship with Oneself, check that out at lulu.com/Raynology. That's lulu.com/Raynology. Okay, the book is available for download. It's $10. If you want to order it, go ahead and order it. It's $20. If you don't want to do that, you can just go ahead and email me at anihetep@yahoo.com, and I'll get you a personal copy yourself. You don't even have to buy it off a line, okay? But just go ahead and get in touch with me, and you can get your hands on that scroll. We are focused too much on the external perception of identification. We are identifying with everything outside of us before we even identify with self. Alright? And you can't be totally to blame until you start to come to the conclusion that you do know how to hear, and you do know how to talk, and you do know how to respond and comprehend. Okay, so we can't even leave ourselves responsible for this until we get to a certain age, which they make you identify with the age of 18 in this country, which is a very long ass time before you start to be considered responsible for your thoughts and actions, but all during those 18-year period, you're not dealing with anything internal. Everything is external, and these external things are taking you away from the self. As we previously go over in every class, I gotta make sure y'all get this.